Yeah, hello. My name is Nadin. I'm from Sudan, Chevening scholar. For the interview tips, just remember what you wrote in your application. Remember your essays very perfectly, and keep the numbers. Especially, they will ask you initially about the ice-breaking questions. Don't worry about that. Then all the questions, you will find the answers within your essay. They are following you, what you wrote, and they want just to know what the things which you wrote are you are the right one who wrote this essay. So remember your essay very well, and keep telling the stories in terms of numbers. Say I did this, and I received, and the outcome is voix in numbers. Always speak in numbers. And best wishes for all the applicants. See you in UK. See you next year here. Welcome, guys.
Hello, and Chumrib Sua. I'm from Cambodia. I'm Panchama. So the first tip to interviewee who are preparing for Chevening is that you have to be calm, you have to be relaxed, and just speak in your conversational way with the panelists. And that's it. Good luck.
Hi everyone, I'm Sonil. I'm a lawyer in Jharkhand High Court from India. I'm a Chevening scholar. I'm studying Master in Law Human Rights at SOAS. So coming to the interview tips, I think the most important thing is that you need to be confident on the work which you have done. And you need to tell them what you have done, how your work has actually brought changes to the social realities, to the original aspects, whatever you have done. I think that's the most important part of the interview, that you need to express it with a high level of confidence. I think that's the first and foremost thing. Second thing which is very important is that you need to be very sure about what you have mentioned in your article, like in your essays. You need to be very clear on that. Try to bring everything, whatever you have mentioned, and try to bring all those new things which you have been continuously doing. I think these are the two most important things which I explored, and I managed to get this evening scholarship. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ayat. I am from Iraq, and I study public health in University of Glasgow. Don't stress yourself and be comfortable during the interview and feel like you're talking with a friend. You have normal conversation, and that's it. Good luck.
Yeah, I think when you are called for the interview, you need to take your time and you need to go through their website to see what are the likely questions they will be asking you. You can also go through YouTube to help yourself. And when you are at the interview, you have to be of yourself. You have to relax. You have to tell them the things that you have been doing. Don't go there to exaggerate, because when you go there and you are telling lies, they will get to know that, oh, what you are saying is lies. But once you go there, in fact, the purpose of the interview is to come and defend what you have written in your essay. So it gets an opportunity for you to expand more, to explain more what is written in your essay. So, for example, in your essay, you have mentioned that, let's say, you have collaborated with an NGO to get a community clinic renovated. So, during the interview, you need to explain how were you able to collaborate with this NGO. Were you able to do it on your own? Did you collaborate with stakeholders? Who are the stakeholders? Mention them. For example, you can say the community chief, the community assemblyman, the youth leaders. They were the people you collaborated or you led to go and then lobby the NGO for support to renovate the community clinic. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Aila Thompson from Anguilla, a small island in the Caribbean, and I'm studying a master's degree in comparative international perspective education, University of Birmingham. Regarding the interview, I would say be relaxed, be yourself, come prepared. Confidence is key, because if you're not confident in yourself, who will be? Know your stuff for sure. Practice with someone who's done it before. Use your family, your friends. Use the mirror if you have to. Of course, rehearse. Look at previous interviews and tips of do's and don'ts for the interview. I hope this has helped somebody in some small way to make it in.
Hi, my name is Tahin Chaudhary. I am from the state of Assam in India. I am currently pursuing Health and International Development at London School of Economics and Political Science. When it comes to Chevening, the only thing that I usually say to my friends that I would like to share here is that be honest with your application, be thorough with your application, and be yourself. Chevening is one of the most prestigious scholarship, and it is also very, I think it's very inclusive. So whatever work you have done in terms of leadership, in terms of networking, even if it's a very micro level, even if it's a very community level, you can always be sure that Chevening counts everything. So just be yourself when you are writing your essays, now that it's already done. So hopefully people who get a call for interview, be yourself and just be the leader that you have always wanted to be. That's all. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Musa from Libya. I'm doing a Master's in International Relations and Law in the University of Aberdeen. And my top tip for you for the Chevening interview would be to convince yourself and believe in yourself before you attempt to convince your interviewers. And so just be very confident, be yourself, and good luck.
Hello, I'm Prabhat Karki. I come from Nepal. I am a proud Chevening scholar of 2024-2025 cohort. I'm studying Aviation Digital Technology Management at Cranfield University, which is one of the most prestigious and top-ranked university in the aviation studies. Being a Chevening scholar, it's a lifetime opportunity. I encourage everyone to apply for this incredible opportunity that is given by the UK government to the deserving candidates all over the world. You will get the experience, you will get to know the people from different countries, you will get to experience the diverse culture, and you will get to experience the top quality education of the UK. So you don't have to think twice, just go for it and just write essays and just prepare yourself. Most of you have already submitted the essays. All the best for the interview stage. And in February you will get the outcomes for interview, and my suggestion for interview is just be yourself. You are committed to giving back to your community and driving a change in your country, and that is possible by the top class education that you will get in UK after you are selected for the Chevening scholarship. So be yourself, express yourself, and be true to your country and your community. That's all I want to say.
Hi there, my name is Joy, I'm from Albania. Just to share my tips about Chevening interview, just make sure to be yourself. It's okay if you have you consider yourself less experienced or non-experienced. You should consider those 2 years are the most precious years of your life. So try to enjoy it and try to, put the best of you and try to connect with each other. So if you're a social worker like you, like I am, volunteer work is the best price you can give into your interview. And use always examples as much as possible. And good luck, that's the most important thing.
Hello, namaskar, I'm Deepa Kumarsa, I'm from Nepal. I'm doing my health policy planning and financing at London School of Economics and Political Science and London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine. It's a joint degree. I'd like to thank everyone who has been selected for an interview this year in Chevening, and I would like to advise you all to be patient during the interview. Don't take stress. The questions are very easy. Just the part of your essays, what you took, the 4 essays, you should know what you have written in your essays, and you should be very much confident of your work and the good work what you have done in your lifetime that you have presented through the essay. And I would like to also advise everyone to be very patient, very calm. The interviewer will be very much interested onto your work. So just explain what you have done, how you are, what is your background, and what you plan to do in a very correct way. So that they can understand your perception very easily. If you ask me if I can aid beyond my essay, then I will definitely suggest you to aid some of the things which you have not introduced in the essays. But you can explain about your good works, what you have done, which has not been included in the essay, in a more sophisticated and easy way, how the interviewer may understand very easily. So the most important thing is about be yourself, be calm, cool, and interview is very easy. You'll get through the interview, and you are the next Chevener.
Hello, hi, I am Riaz, I am from India and I am studying MPhil in Architecture and Urban Studies from Cambridge University. And my tip for the Chevening aspirant about the interview, that in interview try to keep your practicing and kindly focus on that what you have done in your life so far, and try to highlight in with a star approach that what situation you are in and how you approach that particular situation, what you have learned from that situation, what strategy you applied and how you overcome from that particular thing. So it will be give you a more realistic scenario that what in life you have done so far. So interview will be judged on your personal experience, personal learning, and it will be help to create a personal connection with the interviewer. So your story will comparatively give you chance to study here. So that's my tip about that. Take a personal gist about that.
Hi, I'm Lena. I'm doing International Business and Development at the University of Sussex. My top tip for you for the interviews is to be you. Just show your passion, talk about what you like and what you are hoping to do in the UK, and you will impress them.
Hi, my name is Mohammed Al Mukhtar. I'm from Mauritania. I'm a Chevening scholar studying now at the University of Aberdeen. Well, my tips for the interview is, first of all, to practice. Practice, practice, and practice. Secondly, do your research. And thirdly, do some mock-up interview with alumni, Chevening alumni. That's exactly what you have to do. And be confident for the interview. Thank you very much.
Oh. Hi, my name is Rishib Gupta and I'm from Nepal. Right now I'm studying at King's College. I'm studying foreign policy, specifically in the Chinese studies area. And a very good interview tip I would say is that you should read your essay a lot. And you should actually practice those 4 questions like the leadership, networking, and why those 3 colleges more and more. And the other tip which really worked for me, that you have to actually, if you can get some certificates or some photos. For example, in my case, I did menstruation in the village areas. I brought those photos and showed them. This can actually help bring credibility in what you're doing and what you've done. I think that will be really creative and helpful for you. Thank you.
I am Musa Chevening scholar from Mali. I'm studying a Master of Public Health at the University of York. Okay, that's great. The first tip that I will share is really to know your essays. You have to know the 4 essays you are written during your applications. That will be very helpful. You can elaborate more on those essays during the interview and explain to the panel in person what you have written to in your essays. That's the most important tips.
Perfect. So my name is Bruno Caballero. I'm 28 years old. I'm from Paraguay. I'm basically doing the Magister Juris at Oxford University. And I believe that the most important tip that I can give to anyone during the interview phase is to be very specific. Use the STAR method, be precise, and also analyze each example that you're giving from all different perspectives. Like, for example, think about what you learned from your experience, what is it that you could improve with that knowledge, what are the things that you liked about it, and what are the things that you disliked about how you approached the situation. That way, if you're asked a question during the interview that is basically, gracing the topic or at least related to what you're doing, you're going to be able to answer much more comprehensively and deeply to the topic.
Hello, I'm Shishu Ranjan. I'm from India and I'm doing MSc Education and Social Justice at Birkbeck University of London. So the most important thing to do in the interview is about be authentic, and interview is nothing but it's a conversation where you are sharing your own personal journey, personal life, where you have shown your leadership skill or networking skill, where, you are a problem solver and you just have to show that you can solve any problem and you are going to be a leader in your country, in any field. That doesn't matter, you are going to be a political leader, educational leader, or any field. So as for example, I want to be a political leader, but I want to work in the education, and I shared it. I worked in a university where, I solved one problem, I shared it, and yes, I'm a Chevening scholar now. So be authentic, share your personal journey, go to the minute details of your own journey, and yes, you can become next Chevening scholar. Thank you.
So I'm Adrian Glova, I'm from the Philippines, and I'm taking up statistics at the London School of Economics. Right, so I think you have to be very sure of the impact you want to make. So personally, the way I approached it was to show the panel that all my work experience, the education that I've received, And the projects that I was working on all were leading towards better decision making with data. So if you could find a way to create your story, to consolidate all the pieces of information, your personal values, your advocacies, your work experience, your education, and the things you want to do when you get back, then you can paint a picture, a narrative, that you're going to be a change maker.
All right, hi, I am Lukman Andu from Nigeria, studying international human rights law at the University of Essex, England here. Nice to see you. One of the best ways to ace your interview is to research through the essays that you have already submitted. I mean, the courses that you submitted, you need to research it very well to know the institution and the courses that you chose and why you chose those courses, I believe. And research about your areas of specialization, I believe, is one of the areas. There are some current trends that is happening in your specialization. Take them down and research about them. And another research tip that I want to give is preparation. You need to prepare very well, because whoever failed to prepare to fail. So you need to prepare and rehearse very well. You rehearse with your friends and with your family. If you can find a scholar or an alumni that will guide you through the preparation stage, that is fine. And if you cannot find anybody, you can rehearse with your mirror in your room. So I believe that is the best way to go about your preparation for the interview. And make sure that you go into the room of the interview having passion of what you want to study. I had the privilege to meet the head of the interview panel that interviewed me, and I summoned the courage to ask him about what impressed him about choosing me into to choose me into the Chevening. He said my passion and my commitment. Despite the fact that I applied in so many years back, I still apply it for this year. So it's my passion and commitment that impressed him to give me the scholarship. I mean, to recommend me for the scholarship.
Hello, I'm Santiago Rocha. I'm from Bolivia, and I am studying master's degree in hydrogeology at the University of Strathclyde in Glasgow. Yeah, trust yourself. Confidence is key point in this stage of the selection. So trust yourself, repeat your essays, and you're going to be fine. Trusting yourself, that's a key point for the interviews. Forget about the stress and do whatever it takes to be relaxed.
Hi, my name is Daniel, and I'm a Chevening scholar from Tanzania, and I am studying global development at SOAS University of London, and I'm also the Chevening social media ambassador for this year's cohort. First of all, make sure you know well your essays, read them through, and make sure you know every part of your essay in all the 4 questions, but also go through the YouTube videos. There are lots of YouTube videos where scholars talk about how you can ace your interviews, but also try to reach out to Chevening alumni or Chevening current scholars to try to help you, in ways that you can ace your interview. But the last and most common thing, you have to do mock interviews. Like in my time, I did, I think, more than 5 mock interviews, and they really helped me to ace my interview to get the Chevening scholarship.
Yes, one tip that I would like to share with this year's applicant is you have to own your essay. Your interview will mostly be around about what you wrote in your essay, so you have to own it and believe in yourself and believe that you deserve this and you got this.
Yeah, I know it may be sometimes challenging, but the most important is taking time to rehearse, try to look at people who can help you. And one important thing is to believe in yourself. When going to the interview, you have to believe in yourself, repeat your essays, and it's going to be like a kind of conversation, and you have to defend what you have put in your essays. So take your time to know your essays, to rehearse them, and relax at the time of the interview.